10 years, a decade, if I have to recall or summarize, I would say a bag full of emotions. Happiness, accomplishment, rewarding, enriching, challenging, a lot of pride moments, a lot of moments of feeling low and giving up, rejection, dejection, recognition, overwhelming. So that's how I can summarize last 10 years from people perspective, from business perspective, all of it put together. But today when I look back, it's been worth it.
I still remember, it just seems like the other day that I lost a valuable colleague in the organization that I was heading then, because she chose to pursue her entrepreneurial journey along with her husband. Little did I realize that she would also ask me to act as a guide and advisor, more as a sounding board.
Hats off to both Lalit and Sarita in embarking to a journey of 10 years where they've actually achieved both profitable growth, sustainable growth, and a growth which doesn't kind of give you scale but also give you a foundation for the next 10 years.
3AC journey of the last 10 years has been a journey of dreams for me, which was fast forwarded with a lot of emotions.
We started converting our guest room to a home office.
So Sarita and myself started 3AC in 2012. My first customer when I got in or established this company was Alcatel-Lucent, Hempel Paints and Henkel Adhesive Technologies,
who were very encouraging and had the ability to take risk and bet on a startup like us. We moved into the co-work space in Vatika in 2013, and within the same year, since we got the business, we were able to move to our own office where we have been since 2013 and have been expanding.
The first milestone we got was in 2013-14, the financial year of 2013-14. It is one of the India's largest consumer durable company. So which I always wanted to really state in every meeting, every forum, that turned around the whole company for us. And still today, in this journey of 10 years, they have been one of our key customers. The same year, we also got the seed funding. Which was an angel investment which came in. And when you have a customer, one of the customer which gave us a multi-million contract, and you have an investor, we never look back.
When it started, the original concept was to provide physical services. While that was relevant then, as the technology evolved, as the trends in the marketplace evolved, they were agile and adaptable enough to reorient their business model.
The first product platform that was built was Saksham. It was mainly targeted towards managing end-to-end execution of supply chain. So we bagged a lot of multi-million dollar contracts in the beginning, and Saksham was enabling us, making sure that we execute for our customers. Later on, we built the entire control tower as a service on back of Saksham. It benefited us in giving us data and relevant market insight.
In 2014, we expanded our business to South Asia as well as to the Asia and Oceania.
In 2015, we built the delivery center based out of Pune. There were a couple of use cases that we worked on: network optimization in descriptive and diagnostic. We did a lot of dashboarding, let's say the inventory policies optimization. Demand forecasting came out as one of the biggest use case in predictive analytics.
So in 2016, this center hosts data scientists, analysts, consultants.
Later on, we identified that these customers, and a lot of customers in India, Southeast Asia, they were asking repeatable problem statements, and demand forecasting was one of them. Hence, in 2017-2018, we built the software as a service portfolio. We started with demand forecasting, and hence Demand Curve was born. We revamped and relaunched the Demand Curve under the IBP, the Integrated Business Planning Suite. And later on, we started strengthening the capabilities in the planning space.
While we embarked upon the product of demand curve, we also looked at global customers because scalability was no more a hindrance. So we embarked upon the customer, which is the world's largest, again, lighting company, which is headquartered in Eindhoven. So we went to Netherlands with one hope that there is only one customer. We would go and we would serve them. We had no idea that we would set up our European headquarters in Netherlands. We engaged the largest investment banker, Edelweiss, so to assist us to look at the best private equity who would primarily help us to grow.
Year 2020, COVID hit. A lot of bad things were happening. The entire world stopped. But for us, except one loss, that we lost one of our advisors during the COVID, rest everything was uphill. We were able to get the LOI for B series funding. The entire due diligence happened online with multiple partners. With GEF coming on board, we kind of got more wings, more bandwidth, more power to go global. Whether it was hiring the global team, C-suite, or it was going global in terms of opening our entities in Singapore or in Germany or in Switzerland. So now we were going truly global.
And that also where we brought our product last year called Carbonex. So Carbonex is a product which focuses on reducing the carbon footprint.
PT Inspiring Women Leaders 2022 North, and the honor was backed by Sarita Das, co-founder and CHRO, SS Supply Chain Solutions Private Limited.
This year, 2022, we have got 3 major milestones. The first one is our innovation lab, which we expanded within the Gurgaon office in the 7th floor. The second milestone we achieved is the R&D center or the development center in Bangalore, which is the high-tech city of India, or the Silicon Valley of India. And last but not the least one, we again opened up a subsidiary unit in Asia, which is 3SE Analytics Pte Limited in Singapore.
I think one of the important values through which the company has grown is act as an owner. I think that has been one of the key founding principles of how company like 3SE has grown.
So we are around 300 employees as of today, and our people are from various diverse backgrounds. They are from Singapore, they are from Europe, a major chunk is from India. In 3SE, we believe that it's not only talent acquisition, however, we do put a lot of focus on talent development and talent management. The culture of recognition and building the competencies is our top priority.
So any success in a company follows 3 broad principles. One is attitude, second is skill, third is knowledge, what you call ASK principles. This I see in every member of 3SE who have that perseverance, who have the attitude, who have the skills to deliver who we are today.
When it comes to a success, I can't forget talking about those who have been part of this journey and have been contributing ever since they have been part. A lot of them are still there, a lot of them have parted ways, but we still remember them in our heart.
I joined 3SE and we were on our mission. So I still remember the early days when we were taking early morning flight just to cover time so we could meet many customers in a single day. To level best, we have attended around 3 to 4 meetings in Mumbai, running post to pillars from one area to another area. Coming back to the hotel, creating MOS, preparing presentations for the next day, and again repeating the same till the time we were on a tour.
This is when I met 3SE Analytics team in Switzerland. Great service and product offerings that enabling concrete and holistic conversations with supply chain community. Fantastic co-founders Lalit and Sarita Das with a strong passion to build and scale a successful company. I couldn't resist.
I think my journey here at 3SC has been an amazing one. I have met so many different people that I never thought I would meet before. I also have learned so many different skills within my career, and also have learned how to work with an international team, which I've never done before. It has been an amazing journey to meet people from the European team, also the India team, and work with them and collaborate with them and create something that is so big and so amazing for 3SC.
I was always dreaming of a company who can provide a solution, who will solve the problems of a C-level supply chain executive as an end-to-end perspective. So when I first come across the 3SC's solution portfolio, I'm really impressed by the vision of creating this end-to-end point of view.
From the first moment I joined 3C, I felt like a big part of the family, with great founders who are family on its own, both Lalit and Sarita Das.
I've seen the team growing in Europe, and it has been quite a great journey so far. I have worked cross-functionals and I have imbibed the values of 3SC in my personal life as well. I have been given the liberty to work like owner, so we have been a value in 3SC to act like owners and fail fast to scale fast. And in the end, for all my Dutch community, ik hou van 3SC, that is, I love 3SC.
I've seen the organization where I was contributed to this journey in terms of whether it's from a 4-member team to today we have almost 100 odd people, building products from a service space to a product space where we were serving to our customer in terms of a service oriented or more like a control tower or analytical service, to moving from a completely SaaS.
One of the key drivers for me of wanting to join 3SC was exactly this purpose. It was the point of doing good, making everybody look better, delivering the tools for the future supply chains to deliver on these targets and to deliver on the promise of what does it need to stand out in the future market to go. I stand behind 10X, the future of 3SC.
I think what we are looking for is a profitable journey in next 10 years where we create true shareholder value and also an employee value, whereby employee also creates wealth by the growth of the company.
So we started with India as a geography. We have a dominant position, almost 30 plus customers in India. Then we moved to Europe, and then simultaneously we are currently expanding in Southeast Asia. We have built teams, regional teams there to focus on market expansion, industry expansion, so on and so forth. By the end of this year, we will be having presence in North America. So all the 4 cylinders will, for our growth engine, for our sales engine, will be on full sprint.
Product offering that they have, whether it is planning suite, the execution suite, or sustainability suite, is something which will enable its clients to not only realize their corporate goals as well as also provide them competitive edge.
Our strong belief is that employee centricity is one of the core piece. That's what we stand for. So yeah, the first one would be market expansion, the second dimension would be product expansion, and third would be people.
I am 3SC and I stand by 10x growth.
I am 3SC. I stand by 10x growth.
I am 3SC and I stand by the 10x growth.
I am 3SC and I stand by 10x growth.
I am 3SC and I stand by the 10x growth.
I am 3SC and I stand by the 10x growth.
I am 3SC and I stand by 10x growth.
I am 3SC and I stand by the 10x growth.
I am 3SC and I stand by the 10x growth.
I am 3SC and I stand by the 10x growth.
I am 3SC and I stand by 10x growth.
I am 3SC and I stand by 10x growth.
I am 3SC.
I am 3SC.
I am 3SC.